Good afternoon and good morning, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to this VCLS webinar. Today, we will talk about pitfalls and best practices when conducting a clinical study.
You are developing either a medical device, a drug, or a biological product. You will have to conduct clinical trials to support your product registrations and pricing. Regulation is asking sponsors, by conducting clinical trials, at minimum, to monitor and evaluate the safety and the performance or efficacy of the health product. Study complexity and cost have increased with the evolution of the regulation, and thus, their successful management requires to be conducted with effective, practical, and consistent processes. Based on that situation, sponsors usually have more or less the same wish list. First misconception. It is easy to write a protocol. Of course, it's easy to consider I have one objective, good writers, and then use templates of protocol. You can find many of them on website, even from competent authority website. Nevertheless, following the template will not be enough to ensure your study will be successful. These templates will not help to ensure the study design and its proposed endpoint will answer your objectives. To ensure good protocol development, we just propose to highlight these four main steps.
As mentioned by Emmanuel just before, protocols are more and more complex, and research teams are now asked to take on more and more tasks, so it is really imperative to find new ways to maximize operational processes. This is why I'm sharing with you today several best practices that can be put in place during the course of a study. The first one may be the most tricky one. Put relevant tools in place, but not too many. Now let's consider that the study documentation is clear and I am a sponsor, almost ready to start. I now need to feel comfortable with the submission process. And there is only one question: how do I get my study approved? For that, I need to avoid regulatory naivety.